Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to go through a piece of equipment that I use every single day to help keep the inflammation in my body down. MS is an autoimmune condition that's driven largely by inflammation. And in fact, pretty much any health problem in the modern world is down to inflammation. And so if you can bring this inflammation down in the body, you're going to live healthier, you're going to be able to reduce your symptoms and live a much better, healthier life. So let's get straight into the video. But before I do, if you could do me a massive favour and make sure you hit that subscribe button, because the more people that subscribe to this channel, the more these videos will get pushed out and the more we can help other people that are struggling with MS, because that's the whole point of this channel. I want to help others so that no one feels alone in the battle against this disease. So the more people that subscribe, the more people we can reach. So help me out, smash that subscribe button and like the video, and let's dive into the rest of the video.
I used to like seeing you in town. Now it's strange when you're not around. I used to like seeing you in town. Now it's strange when you're not around. Who's not for?
So in my last video, I posted a day in the life vlog where I went through all the little things that I do in my daily routine to keep my symptoms at bay and keep the MS disease process from working its way further into me, and so just to try to halt the disease in its tracks. And one of the things that I shown in that video was that I use a grounding or earthing mat, and this was something that got picked up quite a lot and I had a few comments about it, and so I wanted to put this video together today and share with you the reason why I use it every day and the amazing health benefits that are associated with it. So I first discovered grounding about a year ago. I saw a video on YouTube about the crazy health benefits that are associated with it. And essentially, at its core, what it is that as we've become modern and we wear shoes nowadays, particularly rubber sole shoes, we've become disconnected with the ground. If you think all of our ancestors throughout the millions of years of human existence, we'd have typically walked barefoot on the ground a lot of the time. And so what this does is when we're grounded and when we're touching the earth with our bare hands or bare feet, we allow our bodies to absorb the earth's negatively charged electrons. And these electrons help to neutralize the positive ions in the body, which are associated with inflammation and stress. And so by reducing the inflammation and stress, grounding can then have a positive impact on our overall health. Essentially what it's doing is it's kind of discharging a lot of built up stress in the body, which is being in the form of inflammation. And so if you've got an inflammatory disease, just like MS is, then something like this can be really useful. And I also use it because it has calming effects on the body. So people say that it can really help you to fall asleep quicker, probably because of the same effects, because it's reducing stress and inflammation, and so your body's just a lot calmer in general. And that's definitely something that I've picked up on as well since I've been using it. I've never been a great sleeper, but I feel like ever since I've been using the grounding mat, which I lie it in my bed every night, so I'll just show you what it looks like. So it's just a small mat like this. Doesn't look very exciting at all. And you just plug it into the wall, and then it connects with the earth section of a plug so that you're connected to the earth outside. So it kind of saves you from having to spend time barefoot outdoors, because here in the UK, it's winter time, it's freezing cold, and there's no chance you're going to get anyone walking barefoot outside. Obviously in the summer this year, I'll definitely try and walk a lot more barefoot outdoors because I know the positive impact. But for now, this is what I'm using every day to make sure that I get the positive benefits of grounding itself. So there are other benefits as well, such as lower stress levels, reduce muscle pain and tension, improve circulation, because that's another thing. It helps to dilate some of your blood vessels, which allows the blood to move more freely. And there's actually really quite interesting graphics that have been done on studies on this, where they've compared the blood of someone before and after grounding, and you can literally see the blood before is just very sort of sticky and gloopy, it's not really moving, and then after grounding it's just moving so much more freer throughout the body. And this is one of the factors that causes this reduced level of inflammation. And also people have also reported, faster recovery from injury and illness, and also improved mood and sense of well-being. It's pretty much a no-brainer for anyone that's looking to improve their health in any way, especially for people like us that suffer with MS, an inflammatory disease, and we want to tame and really curb that inflammation in the body. There are a lot of believers out there in the scientific community that have done research in this area that really think that the fact that we are no longer grounded to the earth is the reason why diseases and autoimmune diseases have skyrocketed in the past few decades. It's really an interesting theory and hypothesis, and one that definitely needs a lot more investigating, but the results are there to see, and it's quite clear that being grounded to the earth is beneficial to the human body, allowing us to de-stress, reduce inflammation, all those good things, improve circulation, etc. It's definitely something that you should be looking to incorporate into your routine for your health. How do you get started then? First of all, if you're somewhere warmer than the UK right now, then I would advise just simply taking your shoes off and going for a walk outside. Even if you just sat down and you've got your bare feet on the ground, you'll still be reaping the benefits and getting that negative charge from the earth and helping to reduce the inflammation in your body. But if you haven't got access to that, and it's similar to like here in the UK where it's freezing cold, then I would definitely suggest buying a grounding mat like I've done. So as I mentioned before, I just lie this down. In the summer and springtime when it was warmer, I would just lie it underneath my desk as I worked, so I'd go barefoot and just put my feet on there and just work away. But now what I do is I just lie it flat at the bottom of my bed every night so that my feet are usually in contact with it, and so I'm getting those earthing and grounding benefits whilst I'm sleeping throughout the night. And like I said as well, it has also helped me to fall asleep easier. Definitely helps in that regard as well, which is why I keep it at the bottom of the bed. I'll leave a link in the description to the one that I bought off Amazon, which I'd really recommend. It's been perfect for me, reasonably priced as well, and so I definitely suggest doing that. You can also look to get a mouse mat sized one, so that's quite handy because if you're a person like me that works at a desk all day, then you're constantly in contact with it where your hand's just resting on that mouse. And so that's another great way that you can get those grounding benefits. So to recap then, earthing is a really great way that you can reduce inflammation, and it's quite simple. It doesn't take a lot of effort. It's not like completely revolutionizing your diet or exercising. It's simply just buying a mat, being in contact with it, or just going outside and taking your shoes off, being barefoot, and just being a bit more mindful of that and just connecting with the earth and allowing those negatively charged electrons to flood through your body and reduce your inflammation and really calm your nervous system down as well. So what are you waiting for? Get started today. As I say, I'll leave a link in the description below. Let me know if you've tried earthing or grounding and what your effects have been. Has it helped you to fall asleep? I'd really like to know. And other than that, once again, if you could hit the subscribe button, that'd mean the world to me, and I'll see you in the next video.
I used to like seeing you in town, now it's strange.